Cheers, I do, buckaroos. How the heck are you? Yeah, I figured it was time for a martini. And why not, right? So I actually had about 2¼ ounces left, just enough to make a nice martini from my Tom's Town Distilling Double Grain Vodka. I gotta be honest with you. This vodka was relatively inexpensive by top shelf vodka standards, and it's possibly the best I've ever had at that price point. It's a very clean tasting vodka where you don't get any of those, those nasty alcohol notes that a cheap vodka will give you. It's 80 proof double grain vodka from Tom's Town. Here I have it served straight up as you like a martini. I'm not using a martini glass, but I'm using my Tom's Town glass. And here's what I got in here. I've got 2¼ ounces of the vodka with a 1/4 ounce of juice from the Tipsy Pimento olives. I'm not using any dry vermouth. I was looking for the ingredients here and I wasn't seeing them here. Oh, there they are. Okay. So bottom line, make martini any way you want to. I like dirty. Yeah, if I'm having a vodka or gin martini. If you want the vermouth, use the vermouth. You want a little bit, use a little bit. You want a lot, use a lot. But I like, not a big vermouth guy. So sometimes I'll use just, I do have some dry vermouth in there. Sometimes I use just a little bit. But since I'm using these Tipsy olives, I use just a 1/4 ounce of the olive juice. And the remaining, I picked this up, September or something. Somewhere between the 20th and the 23rd, and I popped it there when we were at the hotel room for 3 days, and I had a few Bloody Marys out of it. But even in doing that, that's lasted me over 3 months, or right about 3 months, I suppose, maybe a little bit over. So I am more of a whiskey guy, but every once in a while I do like a cocktail like this just to relax with. In this case, I'm sitting out by my grill because I've got a rare nice day in the middle of winter here in the Ozarks. So I felt like I ought to be grilling something. It just seemed wrong not to. Or in this case, I'm smoking, not grilling. But it seemed like I ought to be doing something outside. And I feel like I ought to be doing whatever videos I'm going to be doing outside too, and not inside. I'm out on the... So for all intents and purposes, this is our beer garden. Outside at the pub. Anyway, so hope everybody's had a fine Christmas. We saw what family we were going to see before Christmas. So Christmas Day was just the wife and I, and that was kind of nice not to be in a hurry to do a damn thing. That was really nice, to be honest with you. It's not that I mind seeing relatives or even dislike seeing them. It's just times holidays are hard for us, especially Christmas. We love seeing our daughter and grandkids, but yeah, we certainly feel the loss of our son every day, but more so on holidays, but Christmas in particular. Christmas and Thanksgiving are probably the worst too. St. Patrick's Day isn't far behind because my son and I always did a lot on that particular day. But this is a tough one, so you just do the best you can and try to make it to the next day. I used to cringe when people tell me that, you need to get over it, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do that. Now I just walk away from the conversation because obviously those people have no idea what they're talking about. You never get over a loss, especially losing a child. It's not something you get over, something you can, get over. You either move forward, or you don't. You choose to go to the next day or you don't, and then that is really your only option. You find a way to make it to that next day, and that's what my wife and I do every day. We find a way to get to tomorrow. So there you go. That was depressing as hell, Tom. Thanks. Anyway, hey man, hey, any day you get to the next day is always a good one, and a lot of how we get there is just the good memories of our son and what he brought to everybody. So anyway, that was a damn fine vodka martini. Anyway, I digress. Anyways, I'm going to Eli Wallach from the Holiday on you. Anyways, sometimes I say that and I try not to, but it comes out anyway. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and I am aware that vodka's not whiskey. I'm aware that martini's not a whiskey drink. However, work with me. Cheers. All around good guy. Cheers, y'all.